Hi everyone, welcome to Glow's Kindred Kitchen, and I'm Glow. I'm so happy you joined us today, and I want to thank first of all everybody that has subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying everything. And if there's anything you would like me to make for you, please let me know, and I would love to do that for you. So like if you have a recipe you'd like me to do, like an old family recipe, or if there's something that you've been looking for and you haven't been able to find it, ask me, because I might be able to help you find it. So anyway, today I wanted to share something with you that I do quite often. And what it is I make like a breakfast French toast casserole, probably a couple of times a month. And what I use up is my old bread that I have. And then I look to see what I have in my pantry or my refrigerator or whatever that I can use in it. And it's usually always some type of a fruit. So today what I decided to do is I had some blueberries that I had purchased about a week ago, and I haven't used all of them. So I decided to wash some of them up, and I have them in here, and they're draining. And then I had some bananas in my freezer. I don't know about you guys, but I do have bananas that, tend to go bad, so I freeze them. And when I put them in the freezer, they're pretty brown, like almost black. But they make delicious banana nut bread, French toast like this, casserole, cakes. So feel free to do that because they're wonderful. So I have 2 bananas in here that I went ahead and I defrosted and I mashed up. So it's very concentrated, with flavor. And so what I did for today for my bread is I had some hot dog buns we had not used up. And so I tore them apart, and I have 3 of them here. I have 1 more I can use if I need it. And I just tear it up into bite-sized pieces, and I have it ready to go. And because I'm using these bananas today, I have 5 eggs that I went ahead and I cracked and I put in here. And I usually do 4 to 5. And today the reason I'm doing 5 is because of these bananas. They do have a little bit of water, with it, or juice, if you will. And so I feel like it will need an extra egg. And into the dish will be the bananas, the blueberries. If I feel like after I get it mixed up, if I need an extra banana, I'll slice up some of this to put in. For this particular one, I'll put some nutmeg in it, a little bit of cinnamon, but not a lot, and some cardamom. And then I'll also put in a little salt and some vanilla extract. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I have my oven preheating to 375 degrees. And the first thing I'm going to do is beat up these eggs with my egg beater. And I know this is an old-timey thing, but I love it. Just everything mixed up really well in a fairly short period of time.
Beat it good, Miss Glow.
So see how nicely that's whipped up already?
Whip it good.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting in my spices. So this is the nutmeg. That's probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon we'll start with. And I'll do about half of the cinnamon. That's like, I would just say a few dashes of it. If I put too much cinnamon in it, it overpowers the dish, and that's why I don't put as much. Cardamom goes very well with this. It has like a sweet flavor to it. Citrusy, I guess is what you would call it.
Sweet and citrusy.
Yeah, it's delicious. So that's probably the same amount of the nutmeg as the cardamom. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my vanilla. I'm going to put a teaspoon. You can put whatever spice you want in this. Lemon would pair very well with this also, or orange.
Lemon.
So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up a little bit more.
Mix it good.
Now I have a cup of milk here, and I don't usually measure. I'm a cook that cooks a lot by sight. So I went ahead and I put a cup in here, but I don't know if I'm going to use it all. We'll see. I'm going to start with about 1/2. So that's a 1/2 cup right there. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. Let's put our little bit of salt in here and just a dash. See, that's not even a 1/16, I think, of a
Looks good, Miss
teaspoon.
Glau.
So I'm going to go ahead and take my beater and put it right here on my
Since you're
plate.
using hot dog buns,
Huh?
since you're using hot dog buns, can we put a couple hot dogs in there? I love hot dogs.
Yeah, he is our hot dog fan. You know, if you wanted to, you could cook some in the oven with this and have it on the side. I'm sure it would be really good.
Just kidding, Miss Glau.
I know you are.
I don't have a hot dog, but we need to get fresh buns for the hot dogs.
Yeah, these are a little old. But it's perfect for stuff like this. And it's a great way to use up what you have and not waste. So what I do now is I just kind of mix this together. And I kind of eyeball it and just see, do I think I have enough of the egg and the milk mixture, or do I think I need to add a little more? And some of you might be thinking, well, why is she leaving the crust on that? You won't even know that that crust is on there when this is all done. This is just a delicious dish.
It is.
And looking at this, I think I need a little bit more milk.
Why not?
So now it looks like we've used 2/3 of a cup.
Okay.
There we go. So I'm going to add the banana. This is probably about a cup of banana. You could put in, you know, some toasted nuts as well. I thought about it today, but I thought, no, I want the banana and the blueberries to be the star in this. And I've got 1/4 of a cup of sugar here. I'm not going to use near that. That's probably like a tablespoon right there. You could put brown sugar in this too, or maple syrup. Maple syrup is very good in this dish.
It is.
So now let's fold in our blueberries. There's about 1.5 cups of blueberries. You can put as many as you want. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm getting hungry.
I'm just going to sample it here. See if it has enough sugar and spice in it. I think I'm going to add just a tad more of the sugar, but not much.
I thought you might.
You do?
Blueberries are tart. You need to counteract them.
Yeah. Let's see here. Perfect.
Excellent. Excellent.
Let me get rid of this. Now I'm looking at this and trying to decide if I need more blueberries, more bananas. What do you guys think?
Let's see. Always throw another banana in there, or half a banana.
Okay. I'll slice
Why
up
not?
part of this banana. See, this one's pretty ripe. Richard would never
Oh
eat this.
no, I like them when they go green to yellow. No, thank
Whoop.
you. Whoops, look out.
That just slipped right out.
Yeah, I can't eat them at that point.
Should I put a little bit more in?
Yeah, might as well.
There, I think that's enough. See how this recipe, you can just play with it. Use it whatever way you think is best. Put in what you and your family likes or what you have on hand. Don't fret over it. So I'm going to spray my dish now. This is just a, I think it's 8x8, you know, Pyrex dish. And I'm going to spray it. Always do it over your sink or something, or your counter, just so you don't get that grease on your floor, because it will get very slick. And I'm just going to pour this in here. And this is going to bake up and just be beautiful and so tasty. And it's stuff that you probably would have thrown out. Maybe not the blueberries, but the banana, probably a lot of, years ago I would have tossed that banana.
We've got plenty of animals outside that'll eat those bananas.
Oh yeah, we got
Raccoons,
lots of critters.
possums, deer, we have everything here.
So now what I'm going to do, and this is optional, I'm just going to take a little butter and pat that on here.
And how long did you say, I don't know if you said or not, how long does that take to bake?
I didn't say. It's about 35 minutes. 30 to 35. When it gets to 30, you want to check it because everybody's oven is different. And depending on what I put in it, some of them take longer than others. Like when I put in fresh apples, that usually takes longer. Or cherries or whatever. So, but I'm thinking 30 to 35 minutes for this. Okay. So at 375. So anyway, I'll be back and we'll see what it looks like and we'll get to taste it.
Sounds good.
See? Well, I just took this out of the oven. Look how delicious that looks, you guys. It was 35 minutes actually. And this side, just take my knife and I put it down in here. If it comes out fairly clean, you know it's done. See how nice and clean that looks?
Looks good, Miss Glow.
Yep, it smells really good. But we're going to need to let it cool for a little bit. As it settles here, it will go down a little, in height. But that's normal. And so I'll be back in just a little bit, and we're going to sample this together. But I tell you, the way it smells, this is going to be a delicious breakfast. We'll see you back in a bit. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see how the casserole has gone down in height as it's starting to cool off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece here. I'm just going to cut a corner piece. First piece is always the hardest to get out. But look how nice that came out, you guys. See how it browns on the sides?
Yes.
It has a nice egg consistency to it. This is just delicious. So I'm going to go ahead, and I like to sprinkle just a little powdered sugar on it. Sometimes, depending on what it is, I will put real maple syrup on it. But today I have a feeling this made plenty sweet. Oh yeah, look how delicious that looks, you guys. Make sure I get a piece that has the blueberry in it. Oh yeah, it has blueberry and banana. Look at that. It's pretty hot. Okay. Oh. This is really good. Has a nice custardy flavor to it, and consistency. You can taste the banana with the blueberry. And you have a hint of the cinnamon. But the nutmeg and the cardamom, all of that together is just delicious. And I'm glad that I put additional slices of banana in it, like Richard suggested. It really adds. I just had a bite of that. And it's really good. I gotta have one more bite. It's plenty sweet for me though. But I'm one that doesn't like overly sweet things, especially for breakfast. That is so good. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you have, please like and subscribe to our channel. Share with your friends and your family. And I want to thank you again for joining us and have a wonderful day. Bye.